Sega.
What is up guys, it's Zenanov and in this video I will be teaching you the basics of Sony Vegas. So as being said, hit that like button and let's get started. So the first thing is go to file, import media, and you can import anything like I'm importing this gameplay, and the second way to import is open anything like here, and you can import any sound or any sort of photo to here, or you can directly import it here. So like this, if I want this photo to be here, I will import like this, and if I want this song to be here, I will do like this. So yeah, I don't want this photo to be here currently, so I will delete it by pressing the delete button on my keyboard. So now I will get here the free to use Infinite Warfare game. So this is a gameplay recording basically, and we will doing all sort of editing on it only. So the first thing I'm going to teach you how to lower the sound of this thing. Okay, if we play both aside, then the sounds will be too much overlapping and it won't look good. So we should lower this sound first. And another thing that we can do well is give a 2-second fade. So I will give a 2-second fade. So what basically is fade is some sort of blackout here, and it will like come like from black to the video it is. So if we see, now you know what is fade. So I want to lower the music also, so I will lower the music also. Now what we want is that we are changing a scene from here, or there are many other reasons. One, want to split, and if you want to split, just select the track you want to split and press S from where you want to split. Just place the cursor there where you want to split and press S, and it will be split it like this. And in between you can import any project media. Okay, sorry, I imported that like this, and so, and now attach it from here. So now what will happen is, from where it is splitted, I have got this blue awesome background. So from here I have and this will come up. So this might be your outro, but I think if you are really doing a gameplay, you don't need to split in between. So what we need to do is now, this is something is sort of coming, and we want it to be some mild rotating. I gave a fade, and what I will do is just I want a spin, and I will get a spin. I will drag the spin from my mouse cursor to here, and the spin will come up. So as long as the fade is, as long the spin is. So if I make the fade longer, then the spin will be also longer, like this. And if we make this fade offset shorter, then this will be also short. Okay, so it seems good. So next thing I'm going to tell you is the video effects. So if you want your video to be black and white, you can select any of them, and 75% black and white, 25% black and white, 50% black and white, and you know whatever it is. So I will just drag the 75% black and white to this one, and this will become 75% black and white. Okay, so if you don't want it to be here, just click on this event effects button and untick this, or I think you can also X out of it. No, that's something else. Yeah, you can X out of it from remove selected plugin. So if I want to remove it, I will just select this, and without black and white it will look like this, with black and white it will look like that. So I will just remove it. So now the next feature I'm going to tell you is about the pan and crop. So many a times you want to crop your video. So if you want to crop your video, make sure that this sync cursor is unchecked, and then you can crop your video as you want. So okay, I am also unchecking the lock aspect ratios and this size about center, like this. So now you know how to crop this video. Now after like doing so, just X out of it and it will be nice. So pretty much sometimes you want to give a zooming effect. Then what will you do? I want to give a zooming effect here. It should come zooming here. So make sure this time this sync cursor is checked, and it will automatically move here. And then you can do any zooming, and I will check these two. So with this you can do any zoom in. As you see, you can adjust it. I will X out of it too. And then the next thing is media generators. So many a times you want to get some text, and just go to media generators all and legacy text and import it here. If you just get it here, that black small line comes, and then you can get it here. I am using soft shadow because it looks pretty nice to me. That's Zenanov, and here like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is just make it above. So I want it to be make sure this time the sync cursor is checked and it is at the start. Now if you want it to be above, then you can do like this, and it will be above everything. And you can move with the help of this left or right too, and you can just get it from adjust the time it is going to come from here. So if we play that, not only this, but the result will come better after you render it. So it will come like this smooth, and let's finally render it. So now we'll be teaching you how to render this. Go to render as, and now name it teaching Sony Vegas. Okay, you can give a space. I'm not giving spaces. It is my personal preference to give a space or not. So I'm going to export it with 1080 30p video, and you can also adjust from where to till where you have to export it. So like this, and go to file, render as, and select it, and make sure if you want to render the loop region, the region inside these yellow things is the loop region. And after doing so, just browse it where you want it to be. And okay, so your video, and just name it, and again just press this render button, and it will start rendering. So that ends up with today's video. Be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. It's Zenanov signing out.